Inravio.com.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Divas on Demand Live. This is a show where ladies can drop by, let their hair down like we have tonight, and have some fun. We love to laugh here. That's what we do mostly. And sometimes we might actually learn something, so please stick around. It's Divas on Demand on Inravio.com. And welcome, everybody. I'm your host, Maria Garcia, and with me is my blonde partner in crime, Sarah Martin.
Hello, friends, and thank you so much for joining us. We have a great show on the way for you, Maria.
And Sarah is the, we always have to say this, Sarah is the single and ready to mingle part of the show. And I'm the girl who's been married too damn long and looking to have some fun. This is really just an excuse to get out of my house on a Tuesday night, guys. This is why we do the show. That's what it's all about. And by the way, guys are welcome to come on the show. Tell everybody.
As long as they don't make any trouble. You know how that goes.
Yeah, because guys, you know, they tend to do that. That's why girls stick together, because,
Exactly.
you know, we can get each other out of trouble when we need to, right?
And you can find us anytime at Inravio.com.
And we have fun and exciting stuff coming up on the show. We have a lot of fun stuff today, and we're doing 2 giveaways, which is pretty big. And now let's kick things off with a little something we like to call Drool for the Shoe. Yes, we make a shoe selection and discuss why or why not we would wear it. And feel free to call in and comment. Everybody, here is the studio number. Remember it. Call us up anytime. You can call us up and tell me if my hair looks funny, if my makeup's too bright, whatever you want. But also to comment on whatever it is that we're going on. When we toss out a question, when we have a giveaway, our number is live in the studio, 855-446-7284. 855-446-7284. Say hi to our Periscope audience,
Yes,
Sarah.
we want to say hello to our Periscope audience. Thank you so much for joining us today. And thank you, everyone who's watching us from Facebook or via the internet. Thank you very much.
Thank you for everybody for tuning in. It's always nice to have people, and you can always send us feedback and all that good stuff on our Facebook page, of course. Divas on Demand is where you're going to find it. All right, so let's do a drill for the shoe. Let's see that shoe, and let's discuss. Okay, wait, where's the shoe? Do we see the shoe? No, that's a phone!
Oh, we got a phone up. There's our shoe.
Not the shoe. Is that our shoe? Oh, there's our
girl,
shoe.
look at that shoe. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we've had a couple sandals, and this is the first time we have a booty. So I live for shoes. I really do. What woman doesn't? Do we know any women who don't like shoes?
God, I love shoes so much.
I mean, how are you like? That's just in our DNA, I think.
Yeah, me and shoes, best friends.
Yeah,
Can't go anywhere without them.
It's like we can't help it, right? All right, so this high heel booty comes to us from someone we all know and love, but I don't think I've ever seen this actress wearing an actual shoe that covers stuff.
Oh, she's never, and she'll never probably wear her own shoes. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Oh, I see what you mean.
You know?
Yeah. So let's tell everybody that this is, so again, this actress never saw her wearing a closed shoe. She's always wearing open shoes, at least on her show. And we're talking about actress, Sex and the City star, Sarah Jessica Parker. And this shoe is from her line of all kinds of different shoes. Like you name it, she has it on the line. On her line. I think she's modeled a lot of the shoes. It's from the SJP collection. But I think she modeled a lot of the shoes after her actual character, Carrie, because they look a lot like the stuff Carrie would wear. I don't know if that's on purpose or not. Do you know, Sarah?
Probably is. Honestly, she had such a great fashion sense on that show. It was really, really incredible. I loved watching the show just to see what she was going to wear.
Of course. That's what most women were obsessed with, just in general, what she was going to wear. And some of it were hits, but some of it was, I think, were misses. There were lots of outfits that I was like, what is that?
Yeah, and this is actually the first time I'm seeing a pair of her shoes. Actually, this is kind of incredible. And I'm not hating what I see.
I have to say, I like this booty a lot. And I'm not really a fan of kind of snakeskin looking stuff, but I have to say that I think this one, she hit it out of the park for me with that. I really did like it. And she, she even has on the line, because I looked at a bunch of the stuff on the line, she has one of the, you remember the shoe that Mr. Big proposed with?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
In the movie, in the first movie, that it was a blue shoe and it had well, there were Manolo Blahniks, right? Yeah. But she actually has one in the line.
I don't know if I'd wear that.
I know, I don't know about
I don't think I'm into that one.
I know, but there they are, they're on the line. So, all right, tell everybody about this shoe.
All right, well, this shoe is called the Queena and I don't know how to say that word.
Embossed!
This is the Queena high heel booty, let's just skip that word, by Sarah Jessica Parker, of course. It features a round toe, functional zipper on this little number, and a 3¼ heel. And it is embossed leather.
She can't say this word, guys. It's embossed leather lining, Sarah.
Leather lining, leather sole. And here comes the price. Are you ready for this Queena booty?
Let's do it.
It retails at about $555 a
okay,
shoe.
so
a pair of
pair, yeah, not just one. That would be funny. That would be a cool line if you sold one shoe, like one is $500. Well, you could do that with Manolo Blahnik because this price shock would kill you. But anyway, here's a number to the studio if you want to call it and comment. Are you drooling for this shoe? This is the Sarah Jessica Parker Queena, right? The Queena embossed.
Queena.
I don't know how you say it. I just know they're expensive. 855-446-7284. I think they're pretty functional, I have to say. I really do. I like the caramel color and the black. You can kind of wear them with anything.
I have a shirt
that
matches
like your booties today,
oh,
Sarah.
Thank you, thank you.
Those are pretty cool. How much did you pay for those?
These are the $10 special.
Those were 10. You're lying.
No, I'm not lying. Joyce Leslie. Okay, this store is actually they just went bankrupt.
Oh,
so
that's
everything in the store is like 70, 80, 90% off. So I have one by my school. So I was like, you know what? Let me go in there, and I bought like 100 things, and I spent like $50.
They have one by my school too. Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah,
so I like those. Okay, if those were $10, and now we're talking about a $555 booty. I gotta say, I really dig these, so I might actually pay it. What would you do, Sarah?
I really, really like the shoe, but I absolutely would not pay for these shoes because for an additional, additional $400, I can buy the shoes from last week's show.
Oh, that's true, but you weren't crazy about the carnival.
Wasn't crazy,
well,
but
you
Gucci.
You like the Gucci thing, that's for sure. But I'm actually thinking, okay, wait, do we have a soulmate for you, Sarah, or no?
Oh yeah, this is definitely a soulmate. If the price was right, I would definitely do it. If this was a Joyce Leslie special,
oh my God!
I'd have 100 of them.
Is Joyce Leslie paying you? What's happening here?
Listen, I got a lot of sponsors. Gucci loves me. Joyce Leslie loves me. Inravio.com loves me.
Can you imagine if Gucci actually reached out and said, "We'd love to give you some shoes"?
Oh, I wish. And so, what does our Periscope friends and audience think about this?
We'd love to hear what you think of this.
We would love to hear.
SJP. Sarah Jessica Parker. See, just because they're Sarah Jessica Parker and I could tell people that they are, I would actually pay $555.
Oh my goodness. I don't know. I kind of want an iMac. Anyone want to buy me one out there? Hey, send it my way. I'm your girl.
This is not a show for you to get free stuff, Sarah. That is not what the point is. But of course, if we get free stuff, we wouldn't mind it.
I'm just saying.
855-446-7284 if you want to comment on our drool for the shoe segment. I honestly, I'm not crazy about everything on the SJP line. And is it only shoes? Like, I don't know. Is there clothes?
I'd imagine she'd have shoes now, clothes now too.
Does anyone know? Can anyone answer that? Let us know. 855-446-7284. Is it Sarah Jessica Parker Incorporated? Is it clothes? Is it shoes? Is it makeup? I don't know. Because everyone these days.
Everyone has everything now.
Everyone.
If you're somebody, you have something.
Has a line of perfumes. They have shoes. They have sunglasses. They have diapers. I don't know. So it's kind of crazy. I would love to know. I would love to know if there's more SJP stuff out there. But either way, I think we both say that these are soulmates.
This is definitely a soulmate for me.
Okay, so we have a soulmate on Drew for the shoe. This is the first time I think we both have soulmates.
We both agree with the shoe for sure. And I would definitely rock it because I really like a nice pump.
Yeah.
So this is definitely a shoe
And
I
it's
would
not
wear.
that big. It's a 3.5-inch heel, right? And the embossed leather that you couldn't say, which is hilarious.
It's shorter than I would have liked, but
What, shorter? You want them higher?
I like those high ones,
Yeah, I know.
Makes
I
the
mean,
legs
that's a
look
perfect
good.
size for me. Like to walk around the city. See, I'm a Sarah Jessica Parker city girl, and if they get too high, that's a little much. City streets are very uneven, so I'm gonna go with the yes, just because they're a nice size and they go with a lot of colors. So love it. Drool for the shoe. That's our segment there. We're gonna come right back with more fun stuff. We're gonna do some celebrity gossiping, and we're gonna actually put Sarah's acting skills to the test, guys.
Oh boy.
Trust me, it's going to be fun. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with more Divas on Demand.
It's always been important to us to have music a part of our lives, part of our children's lives. At Village Music Shop, Bonnie and Chuck have not only made it possible for our kids to learn and understand and read music and enjoy playing a musical instrument, but they've also made it fun.
I really like coming here. I like coming to Village Music because everybody here is nice.
And they've inspired some creativity and imagination and taught them discipline. And along the way, they've gotten some self-confidence, really been like a part of our family.
Hey, this is Chris Les Jake, and if Inravio.com spots you at an event wearing this bracelet, they will give you $100.
What's up, guys? We're Scared No Fair, and we're here with Inravio. If they catch you at a show with one of these bracelets, you will win $100.
That's a lot of money.
So get a bracelet.
Do whatever it takes to get that. Hit them up online.
And welcome back to Divas on Demand. And I want to make it very clear that we are live right now, so you can check in with us anytime. We love to hear from our audience, from Facebook, from Periscope, from everywhere. We'd love to hear from you. Our studio number is 855-4-IN-RAVIO. How simple is that? And if you want to catch us live and see the whole show, you can go to Inravio.com. So it is time for some celebrity gossip. This is what we live for. This is another thing, shoes and celebrity gossip. Me and Sarah can do this forever, literally. Just talk about celebrities all day. I mean, they don't have to pay me for this. I would just do this for free.
Listen, I'm in there like swimwear, you know what I mean?
In
You know
there
what I mean?
like swimwear.
In there like swimwear.
Well, the fierce gossip lately, of course, in Hollywood, if you haven't heard this, you are literally living under a rock. Let's talk about Jada Pinkett Smith.
Jesus.
And this whole hashtag white Oscars thing that's been going on, just madness. If you don't know, Jada says she will not be at the Oscars this year, and neither will her husband, Will. They feel that because of the all-white Oscar, what's the word? I want to say contenders, but yeah, I guess contenders. The all-white Oscar nominees. That they feel obviously that it's just a racial thing. They're just saying, you know what, the Oscars can do whatever they want, but they feel that obviously they left out every African American actor, including Will. I can see where she's coming from, but was it cool for Jada to actually do this or not? And then let's talk about the fact that Will's old co-host from Fresh Prince from Bel-Air, She played Aunt Viv, and I forgot the actress's name, but she went on, made her own video calling them out for going against Hollywood. So, oh my gosh. So, Sarah, let's see what you think about this.
Well, you know what's interesting? There was actually a backstory that they had already been feuding previously, that actress and Will.
Oh, okay.
So it really didn't come out of nowhere exactly, but they had been fighting previously. But you know what?
I wonder why. Why was it? Do we know why? Because he
Something
made
about
it and she didn't?
Somebody was replaced, an actress was replaced on the show, something like that.
Yes.
I briefly read it in the Daily News, so I kind of just skimmed through that article. I didn't really care too much. But
Oh, so this video didn't just come out of nowhere. They were already
they were already feuding, but I think this gave her that momentum to just
To
come
really
at,
go in there.
to really get
Yeah.
in there. But you know what? She had a lot of really great points. But you know, I guess they're saying, you know, everything's unfair with all the nominations.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what? She's also saying, gosh, I'm just
that Hollywood made them and they're turning against them.
And you know what?
Yeah.
She's not wrong about that. You know what I mean? If that's how the business has always been, and you've always known it to be this way, then how are you going to slam Hollywood for being Hollywood? You know what I mean? How are you going to?
And Sarah,
it's so
I mean-
disrespectful to not show up, and you've been nominated
Yeah.
before.
Yeah.
You know, just because you didn't get nominated this time, well, guess what? You're not always going to be the star. You know, unfortunately, life goes on. There's better actors.
Now
Maybe
let's
somebody
talk-
deserved it.
Now, okay, and I agree with Jada that the Oscars can do what they want to do. I actually agree if she doesn't want to go, she doesn't have to go. I don't know, it's up to her, and now
Absolutely.
it's up to them in general. Now they're going to get branded as a very difficult couple in Hollywood.
Very insulting.
So that's not great.
Yes.
But it's up to them, it's their prerogative. Now, my issue is, do you guys think that Will Smith is gay? Did you see that whole
I
thing?
saw that thing. I saw the thing on it. I was like,
I
what?
was like mind
And
blown. Like
That's what she said too. You know, your husband's in the closet and you're just upset about it a little bit.
I was
or-
like, what? I'm
I
like,
don't
okay,
know.
Hang on a minute. I'm like, wait a second. I have loved Will Smith like forever, even when he was the tacky Fresh Prince of Bel-Air with the backward
Yes.
cat. The whole 9 years. I loved him.
Love him.
I interviewed him twice. In fact, we were in a hotel room by
Ooh.
ourselves for a while there, and I was interviewing him for my old show. And not once, and I have a good gaydar. I really do. I live in the city, okay?
don't think
I spend
he's
a lot of
gay.
time in the village.
I don't think
have
he's
a good
gay.
gaydar. I can't, when I heard that, I sat there going like, all this time? Is it possible? And the actress that called, well, she's a transgender actress who called Will out and said, both of them, and said, and Jada, you know he's your beard. And I was like, what?
Yes, I couldn't believe that.
So
I
what
don't
do you
think he's
think?
gay. I just don't. You know what I mean?
That he, in that movie, The Bonfire of the Vanities, that
He
like,
wouldn't kiss that
wanted
person.
to kiss that No, but that he did kiss him,
No, but he
off screen.
He made like a big deal. He's like, my back needs to be to the camera.
I know.
Yeah.
But then why would he even bother kissing? He could have kissed anybody and no one would have known. So he apparently wanted to kiss the
Pure
guy.
pressure, under pressure.
Okay.
You know?
All right. Right now, we're going to get to our next segment real quick. But if you want to comment, if you think Will Smith is
Yeah,
gay,
let us
or you
know
have
what you
any
think.
reason why, or, you know, if you want to just comment about this in general, 855-446-7284 or 855-4-INRAVIO. I always forget to say that. And right now we're live on Inravio.com if you want to check us out and see the whole show. Okay, so let's get to our next. I said that I was going to put Sarah's acting skills to the test. We're going to do a little something called the screen test. Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, God.
We need some sound effects on this show. Okay. So this is where, okay guys, this is how we're gonna do one of our giveaways tonight. We have a pair of tickets to LOL Comedy in New York City. It's a
LOL.
great comedy club. And if you can guess what movie, I hope I didn't show it already. If you can guess what movie the following scene is from, and you call us up and you guess correctly, you win the pair of tickets to LOL Comedy in Times Square, which is an awesome place to be. And this really, you know, this gives Sarah what she likes. She likes to act. And this, when we do kinds of stuff like this, it makes me laugh my butt off because I am the worst actress on earth. I really am. I am so bad. Like, I thought about being an actress for like 2 minutes. I can't even watch. You guys are going to see.
I'm like losing my voice. This is great.
When we read these lines, I start laughing like a silly 5-year-old. So let's do this before we run out of time. And here we go. We are officially.
And you have to guess what movie this is from. So
Yes.
you will be calling in with those answers to win these tickets. So
Without
without further ado,
855-446-7284. 855-446-7284. And here we go. It's the screen test.
oh God.
Okay, we're gonna do it like we practiced before.
I guess so.
Okay,
We
ready?
practiced one time for 2 seconds, by the way.
Here we go. I see you got my letters.
Finally.
What are you gonna do, Al?
I don't know.
We're back to that? Are we back there? What about the past couple days? They happened, you know.
I know what happened, and they were wonderful, but they were also very irresponsible. I have a fiance waiting for me at a hotel who's going to be crushed when he finds out.
So you make love to me, and then you go back to your husband? Was that a test that I didn't pass?
No, I made a promise to a man. He gave me a ring, and I gave him my word.
And your word is shot to hell now, don't you think?
I don't know. I'll find out when I talk to him.
This is not about keeping your promise, and it's not about following your heart. See, I can't stop. It's about security.
What is that supposed to mean?
Money!
What are you talking
He's got a lot of money!
Now I hate you, you smug bastard.
Well, I hate you. If you leave me, I hate you.
Have you been paying Have you been paying attention to anything that's happening? I guess not.
I think I must have misread all those signals.
I guess you did.
You're bored. You're bored, and you know it. You wouldn't be here if there wasn't something missing.
You arrogant son of a bitch. Sorry.
I put a B there.
Oh, I didn't know we could not.
Sarah!
Sorry, I forgot we're live. We're
You
live.
just offended everyone.
Sorry, you son of a bee.
Would you just stay with me?
You arrogant son of a bee.
Would you just stay with me?
Stay with you? What for? Look at us. We're already fighting.
Well, that's what we do. We fight. You tell me when I'm being an arrogant son of a bee, and I tell you when you're being a pain in the ass. And that is scene, everyone. Yay!
So if you can call in and tell us what movie those lines were from, I know you enjoyed us doing that. 855-446-7284. Call into the studio and tell us, and you will win tickets to LOL Comedy
in the city, in Times Square, actually.
Manhattan.
And
The
see
place to
actual
be.
entertainment, unlike the segment we just did. So,
I'm
but
sure
I told you, I can't
Those
read.
stand-up comics are much better
I
than us.
cannot do actual acting. I will laugh my butt off constantly. This is what happens. All right.
Ooh.
Wait, I think we're actually getting a phone
I hear a phone.
I think
Who's
someone
calling?
knows.
Oh my God! Is it Michael Zinn?
It's,
I told Mike to watch. I'm just saying.
come
Hi,
on,
Mike.
that was a really.
Hi, Mom. I'm just kidding.
That was
Sorry.
a really easy. I think if you saw this movie, you would definitely know.
I
where this
just
is.
recently saw this movie like a couple of weeks ago with my mom.
Which is crazy.
Yeah, brand new, and
How
it's
did
an
you
old
not
movie.
ever see this movie
It's an
before?
older movie. Like, not that it's old, but it's
It is
older.
not
It's
old.
newish old.
Okay, we
Do
have
we
a
have a
caller
phone
on the
call?
line who apparently might know what movie this is from. But hi, what's your name?
Hi, it's Mike.
Hi,
Oh my gosh.
Mike.
Oh my gosh, Mike.
We
Mike,
have-
is this who I think it is?
Maybe.
We have a guy who's brave enough to call us in at Divas on Demand. I don't care who it is. He's a guy, and he was brave. So we should applaud him just
All
for
right,
calling
thank
in.
you for calling.
Thank you for calling in, Mike. And Mike, where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Long Island.
Oh, very cool.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh, I know this.
By the
Which
way, you
mic
both
this
look
is.
pretty
It's a
good.
different mic.
Really good.
I know this voice.
You don't know every mic out there,
I bet
Sarah.
you I know this mic.
Okay, Mike. So we just did the screen test. You saw Sarah's amazing acting skills and my terrible skills because I laugh every time. But what movie is this from?
My ex used to watch this all the time, so I know it.
What movie?
The Notebook.
The Notebook!
All right,
Yay,
Mike, you
Mike.
have won.
Mike, you definitely won 2 tickets to LOL Comedy in Times Square.
How
Good
do you
for
feel, Mike? How do you feel about winning?
I had like the best day. This just capped it off. So
Oh my
thank you.
God,
Oh,
that's so
wow.
exciting. I'm so glad you called in.
And Mike, next time we'll get you on Skype so we can watch you and see you at the same time. You know, we should give our Skype number for people who want to call and actually be on the show too.
Yes.
Mike, thanks so much for calling in. So was this your favorite movie to watch with your, you said your ex?
Nah, not so much anymore. I've watched it like 15 times.
Oh, wow.
I love this. This is one of my
15
favorite
times?
movies ever. That's why I
But it
picked
does
it.
bring a tear, though. I will say that.
Aw,
Oh,
stop.
it makes him cry.
You're so awesome. He's a
I
really
love
good
it.
guy. I know.
Mike,
you're
you're
a fan.
welcome to be on Divas on Demand anytime because you watched, you participated, and you cry when you watch The Notebook. It's beautiful.
Don't tell
Don't,
anybody.
Mike, don't hang up. We're gonna grab your info in the studio, and that way we can send you your tickets to LOL Comedy
That's
Club.
great.
All right, enjoy.
All right,
Thanks so
thank
much
you
for
so
calling,
much.
Mike. Woo!
Bye,
We
Mike.
love you. I think that was the first guy who ever called our show. Yay, Mike!
Yay!
Yay!
Aw.
All right, so
That was so nice of him.
yes, guys, that was a scene from The Notebook, my favorite movie, and I was playing Noah, and Sarah was playing Allie. And if you haven't seen The Notebook, I don't know what's wrong with you. So
I
you
just
should
saw it for the first time, so I know there's people out there like me who have not
Did you
seen
cry
it.
too? Mike and I cry.
I didn't cry. I thought it was like, I don't want
Sarah.
to ruin it for people. But
Sarah, you have a hard
no,
heart.
I thought it was very sweet.
You have
but
a
like,
heart
I thought
of
it
coal.
was like a nice ending. Like it wasn't like, it
Okay,
wasn't
don't
like,
give it away for
I know,
people,
I'm not. I never said
Oh,
anything.
Lord,
I'm just
what am I
saying.
gonna do with her?
It wasn't like, I thought something horrible was going to happen. It wasn't
Okay,
that bad.
because you had heard that it was like
I heard it was heartbreaking,
that
and I was
people
wondering
cry
why.
when they
I thought
watch
it was the most sweetest thing ever because that would never happen in reality.
Okay, now you're spoiling it for people. Okay, just stop it. All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed the screen test. We had fun, and we'll do it again another time. And thanks to Mike again for calling, and he's the
Thank you,
winner of those
Mike.
LOL comedy tickets. And we're gonna be back with more Divas on Demand. Stay right here.
All right.
Oh, we're doing.
The world of advertising has changed. Radio, TV, and newspaper revenues have declined drastically. Why? Because businesses have realized that advertising return on investment isn't what it used to be. So what can we do about it? Well, that's easy. Advertise online. Own a local restaurant, real estate agency, or even a national retail chain? Whatever your business, Inravio can get your message out there, and we can do it at a fraction of the cost. Call today and see the difference for yourself. This isn't TV. This isn't radio. This is Inravio.com.
Hey, this is Chris and Jake, and if Inravio.com spots you at an event wearing this bracelet, they will give you $100.
It's always been important to us to have music a part of our lives, part of our children's lives. At Village Music Shop, Bonnie and Chuck have not only made it possible for our kids to learn and understand and read music and enjoy playing a musical instrument, but they've also made it fun.
I really like coming here. I like coming to Village Music because everybody here is nice.
And they've inspired some creativity and imagination and taught them discipline. And along the way, they've gotten some self-confidence, really been like a part of our family.
Hey, I'm Raul Panther.
And I'm Commander B. Hawkins.
And I'm Russ Weller. We're some of the proto men. If we see you without this bracelet, you're a punch in the But if you have this bracelet from Inravio.com, you can win $100.
Put one of these on, or else.
The girls are back.
And welcome back to Divas on Demand. How's my hair?
Your hair looks fabulous,
My
I
hair
have
is
to say.
always doing crazy things. And by the way, I just have to say, take a personal moment here to bless people who do hair, like hair artists and stuff, because I did these. Did you see these little braids I got going on today? Can you guys see
Gorgeous.
this?
They are absolutely
Can you guys see
stunning.
this? Okay, so you know the braid thing's very hot right now, right?
Yes.
Can you guys see? Can you see? Can you see? Okay, so the braid thing is super hot, and I literally stood in front of the mirror, watched a YouTube video, did everything possible to try to get one of those cool like braids across like the front, right? You know what I'm talking about, right? Sarah?
Yeah, of
like
course.
that cool,
I can't
like
do it for
thick.
my life, so.
And the girl kept saying in the video, she kept saying, and then you keep adding hair, and then it gets thicker. And I sat there, I got arthritis in my hand. I could not. I don't know how people dedicate their entire lives to doing hair. But for those of you out there, God bless you.
My friend
you're
Melissa
special
does
people.
hair and makeup. She's amazing.
I
And
mean,
my friend Joanna does makeup as well.
I could not do it. I did these because I took a Valium. That's the only reason I got through it. That's the only reason I could not. It is so frustrating because the minute the hair starts falling out, and then I'm like, okay, maybe it needs to be thicker. I put some hairspray. And I have thick hair. Like, this is really thick hair, and it was like insane. So all I'm saying is, I did this for you guys. Okay, this is all for you.
I did this for you. I got
That
out of
was
the
a
shower,
personal
blow dried
moment.
it.
See, I love your hair straight. It's
Blow-dried
like
it.
the easiest thing in the world you could do.
I like
Sarah.
it curly though. It gives it a little oomph.
Well,
Curls
it
are
makes
sexy.
it fuller. Okay,
Yes.
next week I'll make it flat and you make it curly.
All right.
Deal? All right, you guys let us know.
I'm gonna try the braid thing. It's gonna look horrible. I'm gonna look like I have an
Try the
afro.
braid. Oh my God, you
Here,
should
it's gonna-
do it.
it's
You
gonna
could
be
do it
one
across
giant
the
dread.
front. Maybe you need a friend. I think braids require friends
I need
to
a
somehow
friend.
be around because it's crazy. Anyway, back to Divas on Demand, and now we're doing another fun segment called Hot Phones. Yeah. And wait, do we have our picture of our hot phone? I'm afraid to look.
There
and
it
get in
is.
trouble.
It's up
That
there.
is not a hot phone. The phone I have.
That's a regular phone.
Oh, the phone
This
I-
is where we give you a topic and take your calls live in the studio. So everyone watching online or on Periscope or Facebook or wherever you are with your URL up right now on your phone
Yes.
or your computer, this is your chance to be heard. So please call 855-446-7284, 855-4-INRAVIO. We're going to give you a topic to comment on. You could call live, you could Skype, or you could call us at 855-4-INRAVIO.
Yes, and Mike called. See, even though
Yep.
we like the name scares the guys away. Divas on the Band, but Mike called before. He won tickets for LOL Comedy.
Awesome.
And if you're a guy you're watching right now, you can call in too because our topic tonight covers everybody. It's about something that people talk about. I've never heard anyone actually use one though. And
Oh,
tonight's
God.
topic is hall passes. Okay, there's even a movie about this.
Yes.
Would you ever, or have you ever used a hall pass in a relationship? That's the topic tonight. And the best call wins a copy of, where is it? Here we go. The best relationship book ever written. It's my book, 101 Ways to Torture Your Husband. And the torture comes in very, very, very handy right now because we're talking about hall passes. I guess, hall passes are, I think it's a thing of urban legend. I don't think
Well,
it
do you
is.
wanna explain
But the
to
best
them what
caller
it is?
tonight wins a copy of my book. We'll be happy to send it to you. 101 Ways to Torture Your Husband. It's online if you actually wanted to pick one up for yourself. Just saying, you can get it on Amazon and anywhere else that they sell books. But okay, that's up for grabs for anyone who wants to comment tonight about using a hall pass in your relationship. And the
Maria,
number for the studio, 855-4-INRAVIO. Yes, let's talk about hall passes.
Well, for
Sarah.
those people that don't know, do you want to explain to people what a hall pass is?
You should do that. Let's
No,
do that.
I'm-
Yeah, you're right. Not everybody knows what a hall
Right?
pass is. Yeah.
Maria, go ahead.
You do it.
No, I'm giving
you.
I'm giving you the go.
Okay, a hall pass
giving you
is
the go.
basically where you are allowing, you could write it. You could actually make a little, like how you used to give gift certificates. I don't know if people still do that, but you used to, like when I was dating, I would give gift certificates for like 1,000 kisses and a romantic night. Wink, wink. So a hall pass is basically you are allowing your significant other to basically have a night of debauchery where they can, I guess, cheat on you, right?
Yeah.
That's generally it. A hall
Basically, a
pass
hall pass is a cheat. Yeah.
it's a
pass.
cheat. It's a free cheat. Let's call it that. That's what it is. It's a free cheat. You're basically, your partner is allowing you to go out and do whatever you want, no questions asked. So what do we think about hall passes in the first place? Like I said, I think they're a thing of urban legend.
Yeah, I'm not into it. I'm not into the hall pass thing because why not just be in an open relationship at that point? Why can't we cheat on each other every night? You know what I mean?
So you're saying
What's the
hall
point?
passes are useless?
Hall passes are silly because if you're giving someone a hall pass, whether or not they follow that or not, what if they just, I don't know, it's stupid, I feel like
See,
it's
I just
very
don't think
ridiculous.
they exist. I've got a lot of girlfriends
we've
and
got a
nobody's ever
caller on
said
the
like,
line.
I'm giving them a hall pass. All right, yes, we have a caller on the line. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, who's this?
Hello.
It's Autumn.
Hi, Autumn. Is Autumn watching us on Periscope?
Yes.
Oh, thank you for checking in,
you.
Autumn. Okay, and we want to know, and where are you calling from, Autumn?
Virginia.
Virginia.
All right.
You know what I always say about Virginia? Well, I call it the bad.
What's the lover state? What kind of
No.
state is Virginia?
I always call it vagina.
Oh, wow.
I'm sorry. Okay.
like Virginia.
Hi, Autumn from Virginia. So what do you think about hall passes, Autumn? Do you think that they're real, and have you ever used one?
I don't think they're generally real, but I did have a relationship where the hall pass that was in effect was if you happen to get the chance to be with somebody famous, you can do it.
Oh, so it's a celebrity
Yes, the famous
hall
hall
pass.
I like that. I
known
agree with you,
celebrity.
Autumn.
Okay, so only if you know what? This is kind of funny that you mentioned that because back in the day, I had a chance. I was totally alone with one of my favorite celebrities in the whole world. It was LL Cool J.
Ooh,
So I
I
was
met him.
interviewing LL Cool J, and I literally turned to my husband and I said, "Listen, the love that I have for LL Cool J transcends you, transcends anyone. It was before you, it will be after you. If I get a chance, if I get an opening, I'm going to take it." And he actually understood it, but he
Oh my
also knew
God.
that it would never happen.
Autumn, if you
Those
had a
stories
chance.
you have to have. You know, tell people that you did that, so you have to do.
So if you if you had the shot and you were in a relationship and you would just, it's kind of an acknowledged thing. I get a hall pass if I get this celebrity.
Yeah, if you meet a real celebrity, a real A-B lister, and they actually want to go with you, you get a free pass.
Well, Autumn, who would you choose if you had the
Yeah.
chance?
God, there's so many. So many
Right.
men, so little time.
Oh, so many. That's so
So
funny.
many, so little time.
Now,
Love
okay,
it.
so
I
you're
actually hit on Danny Aiello one time. I almost hooked up with him.
Danny
Ooh.
Aiello.
All right, girl, get it.
The first time I ever saw Danny, he was in that Madonna video, right? He played her
Yeah,
dad.
he was in The Godfather. That's where he originally was.
Oh, and also in The
Yes.
Godfather, yeah.
Oh my
But I always
gosh.
remember him from the Papa Don't.
A Godfather actor just passed away.
Oh, it
He
wasn't
was
Danny
just
Aiello though.
Yeah, he was just a little two-bit actor in that. It was real
Oh.
quick.
Oh, he was old. Poor guy.
I love it. Okay, so Autumn says only if it's a celebrity, it's okay.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
Other
Okay.
than that, you're just straight up trifling. Right.
Straight up
right.
trifling. I love that. Sarah says they're useless, and I say that they're just urban legend, that it doesn't exist, that nobody actually uses these. But I think they would be useful. I think you should just, just say, okay, this weekend I get a hall pass, and I just would love to see what your significant other would do and be like, hey, by the way, sorry, hall pass this weekend.
Because that's a premeditated hall pass. You can't have a premeditated hall pass.
Why not? You have one with the celebrity.
Exactly.
But that's
she
not
doesn't know.
premeditated. It isn't like, I know I'm going to Vegas, so give me a pass so I can do what I can do. You
Oh,
know?
Right,
see, I
right.
think that's totally acceptable. I'm kind of a fan of the open thing. That's just me. But, I
Well,
guess.
that's why you like Will Smith.
Oh, hey,
there
Autumn,
you go.
wait, while you're
That
here.
was funny, Autumn.
While you're here, Autumn, what do you think about Will Smith? Do you think that there's
Yes.
a chance that he's actually gay and he just got outed?
No, I mean,
Right,
you
he's
know,
not
they're
gay.
kind of swingers. I wouldn't doubt he's tried
Swingers.
both sides of the fence, but he's not gay. No
That's
way.
what I had heard before. I did hear at one point that they
Swingers.
had an open, quiet
Right.
relationship. I did
He's
hear that.
probably trisexual. He'll try anything, you know?
Who's trisexual? I love that.
That's Sarah.
That's so funny.
That's Sarah. That's
I'm
a
not
whole-
trisexual.
I think Sarah should have her own show called Trisexual.
I might be. The
That would be
trisexual
great.
ginger.
Well, Autumn, it seems that, wait, do we have any other callers? No? Okay, so Autumn, if we don't get any other callers in the next couple minutes, then you get the free book, 101 Ways to Torture Your Husband. And we thank you so much for calling in with Divas on Demand.
Yay. Take care,
Oh,
guys.
and don't hang up
And don't
on
hang
them
up
'cause
so we
have
can
to
get your info.
Okay.
so that you can get the book.
All right.
Congratulations.
So that was so much fun. I love that.
know.
I love that she said straight up trifling.
I like that she said trisexual.
And yeah, that Will
That's
Smith,
hilarious.
that Will and Jada are trisexual.
They're swingers,
That's
clearly.
like the best. That's the best.
That's so
All
funny.
right, so thank you for all your calls and your comments. We're going to decide, well, obviously, I guess Autumn. Let's clap for Autumn. Autumn got the tickets.
Yeah, Autumn, thank you so much for calling.
No, not the tickets. She got the book. What am I saying? We already gave the comedy
Yeah, she
tickets
got the
away.
book.
All right, but we're coming back with more fun stuff. That was Hot Bones, and we were talking
Bones.
about hall passes. Hall passes in relationships. Have you ever, I'm still waiting. If somebody out there ever gave someone a hall pass, if they ever used the hall pass, we would love to hear from you. Call us up, 855-4-INRAVIO. That's the number to our studio. And we thank you so much for watching Divas on Demand Live. We're going to come right back.
It's always been important to us to have music a part of our lives, part of our children's lives. At Village Music Shop, Bonnie and Chuck have not only made it possible for our kids to learn and understand and read music and enjoy playing a musical instrument, but they've also made it fun.
I really like coming here. I like coming to Village Music because everybody here is nice.
And they've inspired some creativity and imagination and taught them discipline. And along the way, they've gotten some self-confidence, really been like a part of our family.
Hey, this is Chris Les Jake, and if Inravio.com spots you at an event wearing this bracelet, they will give you $100.
What's up, guys? We're Scano Fair, and we're here with Inravio. If they catch you at a show with one of these bracelets, you will win $100.
That's a lot of money.
So get a bracelet.
Do whatever it takes to get that. Hit them up online.
And thank you so much for watching. We're back with more Divas on Demand, and we've been having so much fun tonight. This is really getting fun as we, get into the show. We talk to people, and they call. We just love it. And we have to say that Autumn was the winner of our big giveaway tonight. Well, one of our giveaways tonight. My book, 101 Ways to Torture Your Husband. Autumn calling in from Virginia. Virginia. She gets the free book because she called in and commented about our hall passes, which I really still like. I really would love to hear from a couple at some point. You can call, you can email, find us on our Facebook page, Divas on Demand on Facebook. If you actually, maybe they were shy, maybe they wanted to call in tonight, maybe they wanted to talk about hall passes, but they were a little shy. You can go on our Facebook page or email us. I'd love to hear if you ever gave or used a hall pass ever. Love to hear it. But anyway, Autumn gets the book. Thank you, Autumn, for calling in. And I hope more people will do that in the future. It will be great to hear from you. And now, before we go, because we're almost done with the show, and it's sad because this is so much fun. This is the most fun I have all week, guys. If we just had alcohol, it would make it a complete
next time I'm
home
bringing
run.
the champagne.
Yeah, a complete home run, right? So before we go, we have to check in with our girl, Kate.
Kate Jenner.
It's Caitlyn Jenner we're talking about. This is the Caitlyn Jenner Corner. Okay, Sarah, you're
I'm the
supposed
worst
to sing.
acapella ever. That's why I'm a drummer and an
Why
actress.
is life so difficult? Okay. So this is the Caitlyn Jenner Corner, guys.
Yes.
I did have a pic of Kate where she always looks really surprised, but I don't think we have it today. So anyway, the Caitlyn Jenner Corner is where we tell you what our favorite gal of the moment is doing. And I have to confess, I really am obsessed with Caitlyn. I love everything about her. I love the clothes. I love the looks. I love the hair. I love the makeup.
We got a picture up.
Oh, we have a picture up.
Get the images.
Oh, yeah. Well, we have to get to that. That
So-
was a moment recently that Caitlyn had.
We checked the Caitlyn blog at whosay.com, and we are excited to spread the word that Caitlyn's reality show, I Am Kate, is coming back for season 2.
Yeah!
Woohoo! It premieres March 6th at 9 p.m. on E! So don't miss the show there.
Yeah, and there she
I Am
is.
Kate.
She was making the big announcement with her. I think it's Caitlyn's girlfriend. They're just not out yet. Isn't that funny? That
I don't
Caitlyn
know.
is still in the closet. That's her BFF, Candace Kane, who is also a transgender male.
Well,
by
Kate
the
still
way.
has a cock, so
Did you just say that? You did not just say that.
I did. You said vagina before.
Vagina is okay.
All right.
The other one.
Penis.
God help me. The point is that I say that
Sorry.
Caitlyn and now I can't even think straight. Sarah just said that. Caitlyn and Candace Kane, I think they're dating. I'm going to out them right now. But I think everybody knows that. Everyone's been talking about that lately. And I think it's really interesting that Caitlyn, or that Bruce transitions, becomes a woman, and then ends up with a guy who also became a woman. That's just like also
right. More
mind-boggling.
cushion.
I've had moments. I've had
cushion.
very mind-blowing moments today, and this is another one where you realize, like, whoa, okay, so you switch sides, and then you end up with a guy who was a girl, who is now a girl.
Well, they have a lot, I think, in common as far as transitioning goes, so
I guess
they can get along.
That is the reason that Caitlyn said that somehow she feels so comfortable with Candace, because he also went through the whole transition. Anyway, so Caitlyn also recently shared, now we know that Caitlyn season 2 is coming back to E, but Caitlyn also recently shared a beauty tip on her blog on how to stay young and beautiful.
Ooh, I need this tip.
And she said very plainly,
Eat
your Wheaties. Eat your Wheaties. It's that simple. It's that simple.
I'll make sure I do that, Kate.
But you know what's interesting? I'd love to also talk to other transgender males about who they feel comfortable dating. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people had asked, I guess in her show and with her group of friends that Caitlyn has made, and most of them are, I think, transgender males. They're all transgender males, in fact. Who they feel comfortable dating, and like that's so interesting to me. I have a lot of gay friends, but I don't have any transgender friends.
I have a few transgender friends, but we never really talked about dating and stuff like that. We talked more about like shoes and like hair.
Can you lend me your
beauty.
transgender friends so we can become friends and I can ask them my questions?
I guess I can lend them to you.
I would love to know.
I love them.
I think in general, from what they've discussed, especially on I Am Kate, it's that once you go through a transition, there's so many changes in your life that, almost dating doesn't become the immediate thing. It's more about just kind of getting used to your new life. And I remember Kate saying a bunch of times that it wasn't even on the radar, the dating thing. And I think that's how Candace kind of fell into it with her, because I believe that they're together.
I know my friend said it was extremely, extremely hard, didn't want to go out in public for a while.
Mm-hmm.
And, that's also why I think Kate, just came out and it was like, boom, this is who I am. Even though Kate had been transitioning for a while, but it was a slow progress. But then all of a sudden, it was like, boom, here I am, I'm out, it was Vanity Fair. Yeah. I am who I am now.
And they actually showed a recent, like a clip of the new season of I Am Kate, where Caitlyn's actually saying that Bruce didn't have to go so fast. That the transition was almost too shocking or just too overnight, I guess is the word. That maybe he would have taken his time a little more before just getting implants and becoming a woman overnight, I guess, but it was also, I think, the idea of having the show and really becoming a pillar for the transgender community.
Well, I know there was that one episode, or there was like a behind the scenes with Chris, and she said that, she knew for a long time, like there was a disconnect with him and her, or something like that, and it still broke her heart, but
yeah.
She just wanted him to be happy, and
I know.
I think that's amazing, too, for her to do and go through.
Yeah, I mean, I really think it's really been, it was Kate's year last year, it's still Kate's year this year, and for anyone going through, a huge change, like a transgender change, it's always better to, I think when you have a community of friends, it's so important. And that's why I think I love I Am Kate so much. It's because not only is she going through the huge change, but she's taking all the friends with her, and they all, it's just such a great bond. It's like our bond here on Divas On Demand. So I guess that's why we just have to do the Caitlyn Corner, the Caitlyn Jenner Corner. And guys, that's what we're going to wrap it up with tonight. And we thank you so much for joining us on Divas On Demand. We got to thank everybody who called in. We had those tickets that we gave away for LOL Comedy. We thank them for being on our show. Enjoy the book, Autumn from Virginia. And we thank everyone for joining us. The callers, Periscope audience, the amazing Inravio team, Eric, and Kyle and everyone else here, and Milton on the cameras.
Milton, hey, Bonnie, Chuck.
Yay,
Eric,
Bonnie and Chuck
Kyle.
and everybody else. And please contact anytime at Divas On Demand at Inravio.com with any questions, show suggestions, and any sponsorship interest. Gucci, we're still waiting for you.
Yes, and remember to go to our Facebook page and give us a like, thumbs up.
Yes,
and,
thumbs up on our Facebook page. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. Divas On Demand. Till next time, be good, stay safe. Hasta, bye-bye. Woo! Thank you, sis.
Inravio.com.